Hello, welcome to my channel, Venusian Spirit. This is Briani, and I'm here with the Virgo April 2019 reading. So, from what I can see with your cards, I see this month mainly focused on you working with your shadow self, working with your shadow side, working with the traits of yourself that are hidden and may not be the nicest, but they're there, right? And you don't come into contact with them until you're at a point where you need healing. When you need healing and balance, and to incorporate both of those sides to get what's done. So, what is your opposite? Virgo is opposite from Pisces, and we have both very strong Pisces cards here, right? So, what does that mean? What is Virgo about? Virgo is about almost like that Taurian energy, slow and steady, but also very analytical, very trying to plan, very getting things together, making a list before you execute it, right? So it looks like you're forced to make action, some sort of action, something that may scare you, but you're forced to forge ahead with some sort of venture. I see you've had a couple of false starts where you thought you were making something out of something, but it ended up to be a flop. I see you have tried a lot and nothing seemed to manifest how it should, or how you envisioned it to be. But you can't really get to your visions if you're trying so hard to be nitpicky with every single thing. If you've been looking to quit your job, if it's not serving you anymore, and you want to try something else, either starting your own business or getting into a different field, it's definitely the time to do that, right? I feel like this is something you've been holding off on for a very long time, unless, like I said, there's been a lot of false starts for you. But I feel like now is the time, mainly because you're not even, usually Virgo, you're able to, bite your thumb and keep going along even though you're not happy with something, because you know that's what you need to do. But I see you're not even able to keep up with that anymore. You're just completely just done, shut out. You're just ready to go. And in regards to career, I'm seeing this leaving behind, starting over energy when it comes to your career, right? You need to change what you're doing. Even if you don't change the field of what you're doing, change how you're doing it so it could bring in more income, or it'll make you happier. I see it'll definitely make you happier, because right now it's very residual. You go to work, file paper out of paper out of paper out of paper, and there's nothing there to withstand you. And yeah, you were probably fine with doing that before, but not anymore. Not anymore. I see you're not fine with it. You need some sort of balance, something that'll balance that Pisces side of you and that Virgo side of you. And if that takes diving in deep, even to your childhood, the ways that control was put on you and control was taken away from you, I see that heavily. Let me look into your love side, because this Page of Cups looks like somebody trying to give you their love, somebody trying to reach out and give you a kiss. I always drop my cards. I apologize for that. Hold on. Okay, a lot came out. There's still some more. Okay, looks like it's a whole nother reading. Let's look at love for you. Okay, this is really confusing. So what I'm gonna do is, I see I'm getting a strong either Scorpio or a Pisces that's been in your life for quite some time, quite some years, right? On and off. They come in, they come out. And usually when they come in and out, it's always surrounded by, I need you or you need me. So it's a very parasitic relationship, I feel. Right now, you guys might not be in communication. Might not be talking to each other. But you guys are making a psychic connection with one another where you can feel when they need something from you. And they can feel when you need something from them. You guys can just feel it, feel it. They feel when the other person is up, they feel when the other person is down. There's a very strong psychic connection between the two of you. And what it's based off of, it's an element of control. Yes, I do see an element of control, what it's based off of. And here we go, another element of your shadow side trying to come out. It's leaving you stuck. See, you want to care for this person, but at the same time, sorry, it's really windy out. At the same time, you want to get away from this person. Let me look more into who this person is to you. Two of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords. One more card. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys definitely probably either lived together or at least talked about living together. What I see... yeah, no, I see, yeah. You guys hold things. The things that you do for each other, you hold it over each other's heads. That is toxic. That is a toxic situation, a toxic relationship where you could get messages and signs that, you know, they could not be for you, that you should move on. It doesn't completely register as something that you should do, so you stay stuck. That is the card of spying. I do feel like you guys spy on each other. I do feel that. I do. But the reason for spying is to make sure that you're not above them. And even you could spy to make sure they're not above you. Because like I said, there's this element of control. Wanting to take the others, not identity. What's the word I'm looking for? Pride. Let me get one more card, something to tie this together. I don't even think you want this person anymore, to be really honest. I don't know why you're stuck on this. Yeah, you don't even want this person anymore logically. And yeah, no. Like I said, I feel like you've been with them for so long, so long. So that's all you kind of know. You're almost afraid to find someone new. Whatever the situation is, it can be taken out of, because like this card that came out before, this is the card of basically being trapped by your fears and your own mentality. You can easily shake that off. You can do before you believe. You can do before you believe. You may not believe you can do it, but at least do it so you can prove yourself wrong afterwards. This person is very toxic to you, very toxic for you. but you've known them for so long, and I feel like you've gone through very, very hard times together where you guys have helped each other. When one was down, the other one was up, they helped you, vice versa. But there's something survival mode about this relationship that is not, it's not going to serve you anymore for your future. It's really not. Let me pull some final cards for you. You want to be freed. And that's the simplest way I can put it. You don't want to be stuck in this connection anymore. But I feel like that's the person who saw the most of you. They saw your heart. And it's not easy for you to show that to just anyone, right? And you're not, I feel like a lot of you that are watching this aren't at your best self right now. I feel like you imagine, when you imagine what you want your world to be like, it's not at all how you're living it now. And you've been delaying that process of getting there for other people and for this person and this job that is stable that you want to stay at because you feel like it's the responsible thing to do, that it'll bring you happiness. No, 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 it's not. It's not. You need to go back. Go back here. When you were a child. Yeah, you may have gone through a lot of trauma, but think about where your heart was. You wanted to do what you wanted to do. You had dreams. Like, go back to that. Go back to that. Whether you had any responsibilities of another person or anything like that, so you can really figure out what you want to do. You'll realize you don't want this person anymore. And you'll realize what you want to do with your life and what your next steps are. Because in the beginning spread, there was a lot of, needing to walk away. There was a lot of blockages and a lot of pain. But I see you coming out of that. And I feel like this person that you are involved with is playing a big role. I see them playing a big role. They're coming up here, like I said, I feel like a water sign, either Scorpio or Pisces, or even an air sign I'm feeling too. I felt Aquarius before, but now I'm seeing Gemini energy. But yeah, I hope this reading was helpful for you, and I will see you next month. You take care.